welcome to the 15th annual Rags to Wags Gala pre-show Yappy Hour. I'm Jim Spencer, and I'm here with my co-host Caxon, and tonight we are celebrating all of the work that you made possible at the Austin Humane Society over the past year. And we have so many surprises for you this evening, but before we get to that, let's talk about how you will bid and donate this evening. First, you should have received a message to the phone number and the email address that you used to register for the event. That message contained a link to our special bidding website. Now, if you didn't receive that link, you can see it here on your screen. Once you're on the bidding website, you'll need to create an account if you haven't done that already. Then you'll be able to view and bid on items in our silent auction. You can also view the packages that will be available during our live auction. On this website, you can also participate in our Paws Up segment of the evening. Simply select your donation level and click to donate. It's as simple as that. Your gift will help countless animals served by the Austin Humane Society each year. When we get to the live auction, our cowboy auctioneer Heath Hale will tell you all about the incredible packages we have to offer. When you're ready to bid, you will raise a virtual paddle by entering your bid amount in the comments section. And don't worry, before each opportunity to bid or donate, we will explain how the process will work. Don't forget to snap some photos as you celebrate with us this evening. Caxon, let's do that right now. Let's take a selfie. Okay. There you go. That's a good one. And be sure to share your pictures with the hashtag RTW2020. You can also participate in our virtual photo booth this evening. Simply send a photo of your choosing to the number on your screen. And then a few minutes later, you will receive a text back with that photo edited with our special Rags to Wags graphic. Now that we've gotten all the business out of the way, let's start the fun. Get your cocktail kit ready. It's time for our very special bartender to show you how it's done.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Tex, and I'll be your bartender for the evening. Tonight, I'm going to teach you how to make the Red Betty Crantini cocktail, inspired by this little lady right here. She's sweet and sassy, and that's exactly how I would describe this drink. For our sponsors and their guests, you'll find all the items you need to make this drink in your party in a box. If you don't have a party in a box, you can grab these ingredients from your local H-E-B, which is exactly what we did.
All right, are you ready to go get the stuff for Tex? You're driving, right? Wait, did your license get suspended again? I know you're colorblind and all, but you've got to stop running red lights. I'll drive. Get in. You ready to go yet? Let's go. Know I let you do that.
Thanks to my pal for making that trip for me. Now, let's get started. We're going to start with some fresh ice in our shaker. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to add 1.5 ounces of Tito's handmade vodka. Now, if you want to add a little more, we won't tell. Next, we're going to add 3 ounces of cranberry juice cocktail, and then we're going to juice half a lemon on top of that. All right, let's shake it. Next, we're going to pour over fresh ice and top with 4 ounces of Big Swig sparkling water. Garnish with cranberries and swirl the whole thing with a cinnamon stick. And voila! You have the Big Red Betty Crantini cocktail. Here you go, Red Betty. A special thanks to Tito's Handmade Vodka for sponsoring our signature drink. Now, we'll send it over to AHS President and CEO, Francis Jonan.
Now that we have our drinks prepared, let me raise a glass to you, our sponsors for the evening. This event and the work we do at AHS would not be possible without your continued support, and we are so grateful to each and every one of you. On behalf of everyone here at AHS, thank you.
Again, we're so happy to have you here with us this evening as we celebrate the life-saving work that you make possible at the Austin Humane Society every day. As we count down to the main event, let's take a look at some of the animals that are currently available for adoption at AHS. And if you see someone you like, send an email to adoption@austinhumanesociety.org to learn more.
We need someone to make this year's Rags to Wags one to remember. I mean, it is our 15th anniversary. It has to be special. Chris, we've got a board meeting coming up. Sugar Plum, booked for the Oscars. Dr. Luke, I mean, she can do a surgery in under a minute, but we need this to be more like an hour. Trevor, he's really great on camera, but I just don't think he's right for this.
Hey, Francis, sorry to interrupt. The courier just dropped this off. They said it was urgent.
Okay, thanks, Sarah.
Yeah.
Well, doggone it, I think we found our star.
Good evening and welcome to the 15th annual Rags to Wags Gala. Thank you all for joining us. Things certainly look a little different this year, don't they? We wish we could all be together tonight, but the show must go on. And tonight is all about the animals. And when we say this is a gala unleashed, we mean it. You are in for plenty of surprises this evening, so be sure to stay tuned throughout the program for all the fun. Of course, we will have some of our Rags to Wags staples, like our cowboy auctioneer team. Heath Hale will be here in just a few minutes to auction off some incredible prize packages. And then a little later in the evening, he will announce the winner of our golden ticket raffle. We will also have our silent auction, which will be running through tomorrow at noon. So as you can see, this will be a very interactive evening, and there will be plenty of opportunities for you to participate. So let's talk about how you will bid and donate. First, you should have received a message to the phone number and the email address you used to register for the event. That message contained a link to our special bidding website. If you didn't receive that link, you can see it here on your screen. Once you're on the bidding website, you'll need to create an account if you haven't already. And then you'll be able to view and bid on items in the silent auction. You can also view the packages that will be available during our live auction. When we get to the live auction a little later, you can raise a virtual paddle by entering your bid amount in the comments section. And don't worry, before each opportunity to bid or donate, we will explain how the process will work. Don't forget to snap some photos as you celebrate this evening with us and share with the hashtag RTW2020. You can also participate in our virtual photo booth throughout the show. Just send a photo of you and your pet or you enjoying this evening's show to the number on your screen. And then a few minutes later, you will receive a text back with that photo edited with our special Rags to Wags graphic. Rags to Wags is a true celebration of all the work that you make possible at the Austin Humane Society each and every day. Thanks to you, AHS is able to provide the highest quality medical care, love, and support to more than 10,000 animals each year. And your donations go so far to make that work possible. A gift of just $100 can provide a night of shelter for 5 homeless animals. With your help, we can continue to serve Austin's most vulnerable animals and give them the second chances they deserve. Before we get started, we want to take a quick moment to thank our presenting sponsors for this evening, the 15 for 15. In honor of the 15th anniversary of Rags to Wags, this dedicated group of animal lovers came together to lead the charge in making this an event to remember. So thank you to them and to all of this evening's sponsors. We couldn't do this without you. Now, let's get this show on the road. I'm happy to introduce the chairs of the 15th annual Rags to Wags Gala, longtime AHS supporters, Lissa Adams and Luis Martinez.
Thank you, Jim. We are so happy to be here. But we have to say, when we agreed to chair this event, we didn't think it would look like this.
But even though we can't be together physically, we can still come together to support the animals of the Austin Humane Society and to celebrate the incredible things that happen at the shelter each and every day.
We've seen the magic at AHS. The animals who come in scared and alone and leave confident and happy with their new families. The animals with devastating medical conditions who are slowly nursed to health by the devoted shelter staff. When you see the incredible work that is possible, it makes you want to do more.
And that's what we're asking you to do tonight. Join us as we work to do more for AHS. In a world where so much is uncertain right now, help us provide the support they need to do what they do for these animals.
On behalf of AHS, we miss you all, and we can't wait until we can safely come together again. But until that's possible, let's live vicariously through the animals. A few of our furry friends will be joining us throughout the night as they report live from some of the events we missed over the past few months. Here's KDOG News anchor dog Caxon with more.
Thank you, Lissa and Luis. We're coming to you live with a very special report from the KDOG News team. We know that 2020 hasn't turned out the way many of us had hoped, but tonight, that all changes. Our news hounds are going to take you to some of the events you missed this year, and we're starting with the big one, Austin City Limits. Bruce is joining us now live from Zilker Park with an update on what's happening at ACL.
Thank you, Caxon. Well, this year's event has certainly gone to the dogs and cats, and that's just how we like it. Weekend 1 just getting underway, and we have a stacked lineup for this evening with fan favorite Metallica set to take the stage in just a few moments. Tomorrow, you can expect a full day of performances from K9 Inch Nails, Kitty Purry, and Earth, Wind, and Fido. Huge crowds are expected to turn up tomorrow night to see headliner Megan the Mastiff, featuring special guest Notorious C.A.T. We do have a bit of bad news. We're told Hard Rockers Black Labbath have had to back out of their scheduled performance because their bass player's parents will be out of town and he'll be staying at doggy daycare. So it appears we'll have to bark at the moon another night. Well, as you can see, this crowd is really having a great time out here. Just a reminder to everyone coming out, make sure you stay hydrated and, of course, always clean up after yourself, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a backstage pass, and, well, I've always wanted to meet Justin Timberwolf, so I'm going to toss it back to you in the studio, Caxton.
Thank you, Bruce. Please stay tuned, and we'll be back a little later with more from the KDOG News Team.
Did you steal that tie from my closet, Caxton? We'll talk about that when we get home. Right now, it's time to get those virtual paddles ready. We are going to send it over to cowboy auctioneer Heath Hale for the live auction, and he's got some incredible packages to tell you about.
Howdy, friends of Austin Humane Society. Oh my goodness, it's an honor to be here. You know what? This is the 7th straight year, and I'm super pumped and honored to get to be a part of this event every year. And while we can't all be together in the same room, I'm so inspired that we can come together through technology and support this incredible mission that is saving the lives of our precious animals in the Austin area. Now, we are about to have a great live auction. The team has put together an incredible lineup of packages. And then, after the auction, we will all have the opportunity to give and fund the mission. Now, here's the instructions on how to bid and how you can participate in the live auction tonight. The bidding will be fast and furious, but it's simple to bid and to donate. Here in a second, you're going to see the live auction slides. They will appear on your screen. Now, you may be attending on a phone or a laptop or watching on your big screen, but bidding on your phone or your laptop device. All of those work great. Now, whether you're on a mobile device or a computer, the bidding instructions are the same. All right, follow me here. To participate in the live auction, we're going to use the chat box in YouTube. That's right. All you have to do is chat in your bid. But first, you'll want to be sure you are signed in to your account. If you don't have access, if you don't have an account, that's okay. It's free to create one. Please just do that really quick. And then once you're logged in, you're going to see the chat box on your screen. So think about that. If you're on a laptop and you don't have a YouTube account, just go ahead and create one real fast. It's free, and then this chat box will appear. If you're on a computer, the chat box is going to be on the right side of your screen. And if you're on a mobile device, be sure you're viewing in the app, not just the browser, in the YouTube app, and the chat box will be at the bottom of your screen. I know we never thought we would be bidding like this. I wish y'all could see what our setup is here. We have just a couple of people in the room, our chairs, and a couple of guests of our chairs. And then, you know what, guys and gals? Y'all are bidding at home, different gatherings. Maybe you're by yourself. Doesn't matter. We can all come together and participate. I do want to give you a heads up. We have a short delay tonight, somewhere between 25 and 30 seconds. So what that means is you're going to see your YouTube chat box start getting bids. You're going to see those before you hear me ask those numbers. I know it's a little weird. It's all good, is what it is, 2020. And so I would ask you to bid according to the chat box. Not according to what you hear. You're going to hear me slightly behind what you see in the chat box. Okay. Again, just be sure you're signed into your YouTube account. And if you don't have an account, create one real fast. Once you're logged in, you're going to see the chat box on your screen. If you're on the computer, it's on the right. If you're on a mobile device, it'll be on your app, and it'll be at the bottom of your screen. I'm going to start the bidding at a certain dollar amount. And if you are in at that level, just type your name and your bid amount. So if your name is John, type John, 100,000, and then you'll probably win. Now, you must enter your name along with your new bid each time as I go up if you want to win. Everyone can participate in the bidding, and the person who bids the highest will get an incredible experience. And most importantly, make a life-changing impact on our mission. Okay. Here we go. Now, if you're at home and you see the words floor bidder and then an amount typed in, that just means that one of the few people that are in our room tonight have submitted a bid. All right. First package. Center your chi. You're going to feel like a world away, but you don't have to leave Austin. This package includes a 2-night stay for 2 people. Y'all know the Miraval. It's exclusive and it's upscale. The Miraval Austin Resort and Spa right here. You're going to get a $175 resort credit. You can use it on any private session with a Miraval specialist, equine or culinary experience, or a spa service. You'll also enjoy gourmet lunch at Hilltop Crossings Kitchen, a complimentary smoothies and coffees at the Nest, and also unlimited participation in daily yoga and the fitness classes and the wellness lectures, as well as access to Miraval's extensive resort amenities, including the fitness center, the Life in the Balance Spa. Y'all, this is unbelievable. There's more than 70 treatments. And look at those earrings. This package also comes with 14 karat gold earrings and diamond drop that are diamond drop and 14 karat gold. Thank you, Benolds Jewelers. And a couple of makeovers donated by Alicia Beller. So you can arrive at the Miraval in style. Ultimate couples getaway, Miraval, the earrings. Here we go. Who's in? Let's start it at $500. Had it at $500. Now $1,000. Had it at $1,000. Sir, I need you, I can see an elbow. I need you to move over, camera operator. $1,000. Had it at $1,000. $1,500. $1,000. $1,200. Thank you, Debbie. Had it at $1,500. $1,200. Had it on Debbie. Courtney's in. Hey, and if y'all want to bid, y'all just hoop and holler something and I'll take your bid, okay? $1,200. $1,500. Had it at $1,500. Had it on $1,500. $1,200. $1,500. $1,200, tithe it at $1,500. $1,200, tithe it at $1,500. $1,500. But Rita Bosch, you are out. You can be $1,300 if you like. Had it at Emily Hunt. How about you? $1,300. Had it at $13. Tithe it at $14. Tithe it at $1,400. But $1,300, $1,400 going once. But $1,400. But $1,300, $1,400 going twice. But $1,300, $1,400 over here. All in, all done. Y'all, we have not paid for the Miraval yet or the earrings. Think about this. This package is loaded. 3 days, 2 nights at the Miraval, plus the earrings, plus the makeovers. I have $1,300. Now Debbie Courtney's in at $1,400. I'm asking $1,500. I'm at $1,500. Tithe it at $1,400. $1,500. $1,500. Tithe it at $1,500 going once. $1,500. Thank you, Tracy Blanton. $1,500. Tithe it at Y'all, we got to go by a little bit bigger increments. I'm going to ask $2,000. Tithe it at $1,500 too. But $2,000. Tithe it at $1,500. $2,000. But $1,500 too. But $2,000. Tracy Blanton is in. Debbie and Rita and Emily, y'all are all out. $2,000. Tithe it at $1,500 too. But $2,000. $1,500. $2,000. Going once, going twice. Rita's in. $1,600, $1,700, $1,700, $1,700. At $1,617. Tithe it on $1,700. At $1,700. At $1,600, $1,700. Going once, going twice. All in. All done. $1,700. Last and final call. Tithe it at $1,600, $1,700. I have sold. $1,600 sold. Thank you, Rita. Okay, here we are, y'all. It's 2020. We just sold our first package, $1,600. Rita Bosch, thank you so very much. Hey, Michelle, Tracy, Emily, Courtney, thank you guys. Debbie, thank you very much all for your bids. Okay, again, here are the bidding instructions. To bid in the live auction, just click your bid in the chat box on your screen and chat your bid. If you're on a computer, you got to be logged into YouTube to see the chat box. And if you're on your phone, you have to be in the app. Just chat in your bid. We would love for you guys to stay at the increments that we are asking for so we can raise as much money as possible for the Humane Society. All right, next package. Wine and Dine with Chef Runkle. You're going to treat yourself and your friends to a private dinner in your home for you and 9 guests, okay? So think about this. 10 people at your home. You have you have a year, 18 months to use this package. So you can use it coming up soon, or you can use it in 2021. This is a 5-course meal. It's going to be custom designed for you and prepared by Chef Ben Runkle. We all know him, the co-owner of Salt and Thyme, one of our top restaurants here in town. This also comes with a specially selected wine, generously donated by Twin Liquors. The sommelier is going to pair it once you know what your 5 courses are. And don't worry about cleaning up afterwards, because this package also comes with a cleaning service from Green Day Cleaning. Bon appetit. You're the host of the year, 10 people at your home with the renowned chef Ben Runkle with fine wine pairings, and you don't have to clean up. I have $1,000 on the floor. Then Stu, $1,500. Emily's in, $1,500 too. Tie that on $2,000. Tie that on $2,000. I'm at $2,000. Tie that on $2,000. Anyone here? Tie that on 2. I'm at $1,500 too. I'm at $2,000. Tie that on $2,000. Floor bidders too. Tie that on 25. I'm at $2,000. Tie that on 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. I'm at 2,000 here. Tie that on 2,500. 25. I'm at 2,500. I'm at 2,500 going once. I'm at 2,000. Anyone here? Y'all, this is 10 people at your house. Custom curated menu with fine wine, and you don't have to set up or clean up. Tie that on 2,500. I'm at 2,000. Tie that. That's good. Chris Helling's in it too. I'm asking 25. I'm at $2,000. 2,500. 2,500 going once. I'm at 2,500. Tie that on 2,000. $2,500 going twice. Here we go. I heard someone say, here we go. I'm at 2,000. Tie that at 25. Heather Keating's in. Thank you, Heather. Tie that at 3,000. I'm at 2,500. Chris Helling, we're not even half price yet. You got to be 3,000, sir. Tie that at $3,000. I'm at 3,000. Tie that at 2,500. 3. I'm at $3,000. I can't even hardly see over there. If y'all, hey, seriously, if y'all want to bid, just say, I'm in, and raise your hand, and I'll see it go up. $3,000. High that at 2,500. 3. I'm at 3,000. 3,000. Come on, Chris Helling. Come on, Donna Wilkins. $3,000. Come on, Emily. High that at $3,000. I'm at 2,500. 3,000 going once. 3,000 going twice. All in, all done. 2,500. I'm at 3,000. I'm at 3,000. Yes, Heather Keating's in. 3,000 with Chris Helling. High that at now 3,500. I'm at $3,000. 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. High that on 3,000. Chris is in. 3,500. High that on 3,000. $3,500. I'm at 30. Y'all got to think about Salt and Thyme. Chef Ben Runkle. You call him, email him, get your menu. You know he's got all kinds of incredible specialties. You're going to get your custom curated menu, and then the sommelier at Twin is going to pair your wine, and you don't have to set up or clean up. Going once. High that at going twice. I'm at 3,000, 3,500. Last call, Kristen. Tie that at 3,500. I'm at 3,000, 3,500. All in, all done. High that at going once, going twice. Final call. Sold 3,000. Sold 3,000. Hey, thank you all for your participation. We appreciate it. Just one more time, remember to bid. All you have to do is type in the app on your phone or be logged in on your computer. Just type in your name and the amount you would bid. Chris Helling at 3,000 won that last package. Thank you so much for the impact that you're making tonight, Chris. Okay, next package. A work of heart, make your mark. I got to say, I've never sold anything like it. The fact that you are going to get a mural in honor of yourself or your loved one or your pet in Austin, Texas is unbelievable. Like, this is absolutely priceless. So let me give you the details, y'all. This is your chance, literally, to make a once in a lifetime opportunity and make your mark on AHS. The winner of this package is going to sponsor a large scale mural on the side of our West Anderson Lane shelter. Think about that. You see the picture there. You're going to have a mural across there, and think of who you can put that in honor of, a loved one or your pet or pets. Y'all, not only do you get the mural, but you're going to be treated to a live happy hour with your friends as a guest to watch our mural artist, Lauren Mastro, create this massive piece of art. I've truly never sold anything like this. You're also going to get a time-lapse video of the painting, throughout the process, and your name is going to be included on the mural for all to see, or your pet's name, or in honor of the person that you dedicate this to. Y'all, once the mural is complete, we're going to bring you back and host you and your guests for a special ribbon cutting ceremony, complete with cocktail kits provided by Twin Liquors, as we officially unveil the artwork to the public. That's right, the ribbon cutting. So you're going to have two different events, one when it's starting, one whenever it's finished, and you get to dedicate this in honor of whomever you would like, a friend, a loved one, including your pets. Okay, never sold anything like it. This is a chance to make AHS history. We're going to start the bidding at $5,000. Thank you very much. On the screen, $5,000, tie that on $6,000. Bid $5,000, tie that on $6,000. Bid $5's here, $6,000. Tie that on $5,000, $6,000. Tie that on $5's in $6,000. Bid $5,000, tie that on $6,000, $6,000, $6,000. Tie that on thank you. Tie that on $7,000. Bid $7,000. Tie that on online $7,000. Thank you. $8,000. Bid $8,000. $8,000. Nope. I got the 7 here first. You got to be 8,000. Had it on 7's here. 8,000. Miss Turner. 8,000 now. Asking 8,000. Had it on 7,000. What about you? 8,000. $8,000. Had it at 7,000. I didn't hear who you said it was, Angela. Hey. Oh, Carolyn and Langston. It's good to see y'all every year. You know what? It pretty often, you guys and the Turners are going after it like this. This is nothing new for this event, right? $8,000. Had it on 7,000. $8,000. $8,000. $8,000 going once. Had it on 7,000. $8,000. Thank you, Jill. $9,000. Now you got to be 9. Got to be 9. Jill beat you to it. 9. Tied it on 10. Bid 10,000. Tied it on 9,000. 10,000. Bid 10,000. Had it on 10 and 10. Bid 10,000. Hello, Jill. 10,000. 10,000. 10. You know, normally her kids are right here with us, and I miss you guys so much. I wish you could be here in the room. 9,000, 10. Had it on $10,000. Had it on 9 and 10. Bid 10,000. 9's here. Asking 10. Asking 10. Asking 10. Had it at 10,000. Bid 10,000. How big is that wall, Angela? I mean, if we got 10,000, Jill Turner, 10,000, tied it at 11,000, bid $11,000, had it at Carolyn. Just like checkers, it's your turn. 11,000, 11,000, 11,000. Bid 10 grand, 11,000. You know what? Is that even $1 a square foot? That thing is huge. $11,000. Had it on 10,000, 11,000. Bid 11,000 going once. Had it on 11,000. Bid 11,000 going twice. Do you want back in? 11,000. I think it's a deal. I think we're half price right now. 11 grand. Had it on 10. You're going to make your mark forever on the Humane Society at the campus. You will never get the chance to buy this again. $11,000. Had it on 10,000, 11,000. All in, all done. Last call, Kristen. Had it at 11,000. Bid 10,000, 11,000. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. I'm walking over. Y'all, $11,000. Are you done? Well, it's the size of the wall. Throw that picture, throw that slide up there if you guys would. Throw the slide up there and show them. It's on West Anderson Lane. You're right there on the side of the shelter. Yeah, look, it's that whole wall, baby. 11 grand. Had it at 11,000. Bid 10,000, 11,000. Y'all want to be 10.5? Y'all want to be 10.5? I'll do that. It's a wall or a chip. Had it at 10,000, 10,500. 500. Last and final call. 12,000, Jim Bagan? Is that what you said? Jim Bagan's in it. 12,000. Thank you. 13,000. Had it on 12,000. Good to see you, Jim and Meredith. I'm assuming they're bidding. You know what? That's Roger Beasley. We love that. Hey, that's family. There is so much family jumping in this year. How inspirational is that, Francis? So Francis, I was about to say sold, and Francis goes, Jim Bacon, 12,000. And so here we are. You know what? Gwen Delk was in at 11, and now Jim is in at 12. And so I'm asking 13,000. Gwen, Tracy, Carol, Miss Turner had it at $13,000. Had it at 13. Jill Turner's in 13, 14. Had it at 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000. Had it on 13,000, 14,000. Francis, Tell Jim he can't just bid once. He can't just bid once. Hit him at 20,000. Let's see what he says. 14. Had it at 13,000, $14,000. All in, all done. Going once. Had it at 14,000. Going twice. At 13,000, 14,000, 14,000. You know he knows the rules. You can't just bid once. 14, Mr. Bagan. 15, had it at 15,000. Floor bidder, 14,000. Had it at Miss Turner, 15,000. At $15,000. Had it at 14,000, 15,000. At 15,000. 15,000. Going once, going twice. Should I come back over here? Yeah? Oh. Well, I can come over here to our chairs. 15,000. Had it at 14,000. 15,000. 15. Jill's in. 16. Had it at $16,000. Had it at thank you very much, Jill. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You're so generous in our community all the time. 16,000. At 15,000. Roger Beasley. 16,000. At $16,000. Had it at going once. Had it at 15. 16,000. 16,000. 16,000. At 15,000. 16,000, going twice. All in, all done. What's Jim saying? 15, we should just FaceTime him. 15,000, 16, seriously, just hand it to me. I can handle him. $16,000. 16, 16, floor bidder, 16, 17, had it on 17,000, 17,000, 17,000. Let's make it bring 20. Let's make it bring 20. Let's make it bring 20. Come on, y'all. 17,000, had it on $17,000. At 16,000, 17,000, 17,000. You know, this is a billboard that's going to live forever for AHS and for whoever purchases this. I wish you had two walls. Oh, Jill Turner, 20,000. Tied it on 20. Hey, Jill. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Turner. Always. 20, 21. Hey, you know what? Ask him 25 grand. Let's see what we're really going to do here. Had it on 25,000. I've got 20,000. Ask him 25,000. I'm serious now. 25 grand. Had it on 20,000. 25, 25, 25, 25. Had it on 20,000. Tied it on 25,000. Tied it on 25. Can we FaceTime him? 25,000. I'm serious. 25 grand. Had it on 20,000. Tied it on 25. 25,000. All in. All done. Had it on what's he saying? He's quiet. He's quiet. Okay, I'll do him a favor and ask him 21,000. I'll do a big favor. 21,000. Hey, and this is crazy. 25? 25. Yes. 30. Now 30. Now 30. Asking 30. Had it at $30,000. Had it on 30,000. At 25,000. 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. At 25,000. 30. While we're sitting here waiting on this, can y'all believe what's happening? I mean, seriously. Seriously, think about this. People are so generous. They love AHS, and they know what AHS does and the impact that they make for the animals in our community, but then also bringing animals from other communities and make sure that they find love and shelter as well and a loving home. Had it at 25,000, 30. At 30,000, Miss Turner, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. Had it at 25, 30. At 30,000, going once. Had it at 30,000, going twice. 25,000. Had it at 30,000. Jill, anything between 26 and 30. I'd love for you to hit it at 30, but if you want to hit it at 26 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 50,000, whatever you'd like to do, Jill, we will take it. Had it on 25,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26. Kristen, ask her 26,000. Had it on 25,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000. Had it on 25,000, 26,000. Last call. Last call. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds. Just to make sure we don't miss any bids. 25, 26, 26, 26,000. Tie that on 25, 26. You know, I know the Turners, they've helped you around. 26, Miss Turner. Had it at now 30. Now 30, Francis. Asking 30,000. Let's go. 30,000. Had it at, come on, Jimmy. 30,000. Had it at 30. But 30,000. Had it on 26. You know, the Turners, didn't they help year round with the food bank? And then we've got more of that. What's it going to be coming up? Is it our 5th? Our 5th, December 5th. So they've been just sponsoring year round and showing up. I know they show up here at Rags every single year. Seriously blown away. Thank you so much, Jill. 30,000. What's he saying, Francis? Francis, we got to type faster. But 30 grand. Had it at 30,000. Tell Jim put his glasses on. He can type faster. We can raise more money. $30,000. Had it at 30. But 30,000. Tied it at 26,000. 30. But 30,000. Tied it at $30,000. How many times have I said going once, going twice? 27.5. He's a car guy. Had it at 30,000. Floor bidders at 27. Okay, hold on. Let's ask 28,000. We're getting down to the we call it the short rows now. 27.5. 28,000. 28,000. Had it at 28,000. But 28. 28,000. Had it at 28,000. Come on now, Jill. 28,000. 28. I love the puppy dog emojis that people are throwing up, but I don't know how much money that equals. 28,000. Lily Blanton, is that a bid or are those just puppy dogs? Had it in 28,000. At 27.28. 27.5. 28,000. 28,000. Hey, I know Jill's like hearing this at a 30-second delay, so I'm kind of chilling. Last call, Jill. 27.5 is what we have. Asking 28,000. 28,000. Come on, Jill. 28,000. Where's that? Where is that? Where'd our puppy dog go? It's okay. We'll bring him up here in a minute. You know what? I bet he had to go outside. He's been sitting here rooting. If y'all, 28, Jill Turner, 28,000. 29,000, Francis, 29,000. Name all the dogs and cats after Jill for a month. 28, 29. We're good. 29,000. So now you're texting Mr. Bacon. Okay. We're asking 20. You got 30? 30,000. Thank you, Jim. Tied it at 31,000. 31,000. Angela, can you call Jill? Call her so we can get this show on the road. 31,000. Had it on 31. And Francis, you call Jim. Had it on 30,000. 31. We're about to have like an old school auction. 31,000. Had it on 30,000. 31. Going once. Had it at 31,000. Going twice. 30,000. Had it call her up, please. Had it on 31,000. At 31,000. You know what? It might bust her YouTube. And she's probably trying to chat in on this bid. 31,000. Jill, I don't want to sell it too quick. Tell her last call. Actual last call. 31,000. What are we going to do? Hey, is this nuts or what? I mean, seriously. Shirley Scott, what we have is 30,000 with the Bagans. And Jill was at 29, and now we're asking, or 28, and now you got her? Okay, so we're getting her on the phone. Francis? Okay, is she in at 31 or not? Had it at 31,000. Had it on 31. Hey, Angela, where are you going? 31,000. Going once. Going twice. I got to go, Angela. Had it at 31,000. We are having strategic conversation here. 31,000. Right now, Roger Beasley, and she's in for 31. Now, Francis, are you on the phone with Jim? With Meredith and Jim. They've got to be, what's their top bid? I got 31,000. 32. I'm asking 32,000. Had it on 32,000. 35,000. Boom. Had it on 35. Had it on 36. 35,000. These are actually phone bidders. 36,000. 36,000. Had it on 36. 36. Had it on 35,000. 36,000. Come on, Jill. We're just at half price. 36,000. $36,000. Tied it on 5. Yeah, hey, this is a forever deal too now. 36,000, all in, all done. I'm going to sell it. Tie that on 35. Okay, Angela, I'll give you just a second. 35, 36, 36. Hello, Jim and Meredith. 36,000. Tie that on 5, 6,000. 35, 30, last call. Seriously. 35, 36,000, 36. Is she in? Yes or yes? Yep. 36,000. They can have it? They're not having anything. They are buying it. Hey, you tell Jill Turner from the bottom of my heart how grateful I am. She is so generous every time. Last and final call. 35, 36. I have sold. For everyone in YouTube world, here's what just happened. We had our CEO, we had Francis get a phone call, and we had Angela get a phone call, and we had two bidders take this thing up to 35,000, and it's Meredith and Jim begging. Thank you all. You show up every year. Hey, seriously, all over Austin, Texas, you guys have as big of hearts and as generous as anybody we know. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we have our CEO, we have Angela, we're both sitting here saying, oh my gosh, we're blown away. Thank you, Meredith and Jim, for all that you do. What a pleasure. What an impact. Okay, next package. The King of Country exclusive. This is something that, you know what? George Strait has only played in Vegas for the last few years. Maybe private show here and there. Y'all, this is the King of Country, and I don't know. This auction package, I mean, to be honest, this is something that my wife and I would love to have. This is incredible because the winner is going to see the King of Country, two people, at the historic Notre Dame Stadium. That's right. Once in a lifetime concert on campus in South Bend, Indiana. The concert takes place August 7th. So that's 9 months from now, August 7th, 2021. And what a better way to arrive at the concert in style than a pair of his and a pair of hers cowboy and cowgirl boots from Austin's own Chiso's Boots. They truly are the best cowboy boots ever made, and I can say that because I've been to their headquarters. I've tried on their boots. I've bought pairs of their boots, and they are the most comfortable boots they ever have. I mean that, y'all. There is top quality. It's Chiso's, and they're from right here in Austin, Texas. So you're getting his boots. You're getting her boots. You're getting, so that's two pairs. You're getting two people, George Strait, August 7th next year, at Notre Dame. But not only that, you also get a one-of-a-kind collectible cowboy hat signed by King George himself. So you're getting Notre Dame, you're getting the King of Country, you're getting the King of Boots, and then you get the signed cowboy hat. Thank you so much, Messina Touring Group. Thank you, Susan Salch, and thank you, Chiso's, for helping put this package together. Who's in right now? Tied it at $1,000. Emily's in at $1,000. Thank you. Tied it at $2,000. I'm at $1,000, $2,000. Tied it on $2. I'm at $2,000. I'm at $1,000, $2,000, $2,000. I'm in 2, 3. Tied it on 2, 3. I'm at $2,000, $3,000, $3,000. 3,000, tie that at 2,003. I'm at 3,000. Tie that on 2 and 3. Tie that on 2,000. Tie that on 3,000. 3,000. Asking 3,000. Candace is in at 2,000. Asking 3,000. Had that at 2,003. I'm at $3,000. Had that at going once. Had that at $2,000. $3,000 going twice. I'm at last call. Had that at 2,000. 3,000. I'm at 2,000. Asking 3,000. Asking 3,000. Asking 3,000. Y'all, this is not enough. We have not bought the tickets yet, and we've barely bought the boots. We've barely bought the boots, and you're also going to get the George Strait signed hat. You got to think that's priceless now. $3,000. Had it at 2,003. I'm at $3,000. I'm at 2,000, 3,000. Kristen asked him 2,500 last call. I'm at 2,000. Tyler on 2,500. Hill and Wilkins General Contractors is in at 2,200. Now asking 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Have it on 2,500. Come on, Candace, 2,500. I'm at 25. Have it on 2,500. Going once. Have it on 20. Anyone over here, y'all? I mean, this is George Strait. This is 2 pair. You're going to go down to the Chiso's headquarters right here. It's on South First Street, just south of downtown. The owner, his actual title is Chief Texan. His name is Will Roman. Will Roman started Chiso's a couple years ago. I've personally actually had a beer with Will at his headquarters while I purchased my boots. And I got to tell you, I've seriously never put on a more comfortable pair of boots. Out of the 17 or 18 pairs I have, they're by far the most comfortable. And he's got like 7 different versions. $2,500. Going once. $2,500. Plus the hat. Had it on $2,500. Going twice. Yeah, we can see a dog on stage. Let me see that puppy dog. Who asked that? K London 101 says, can we see a puppy dog on stage? I got him. What's his name? Suede. Ooh, hi, Suede. Yeah, there you go. There you go, London. Had it at $2,500. $2,500. We're going to hang out for a minute, Suede. Had it on $2,200, $2,500, all in, all done. Last and final call. Had it on $2,500. Had it on $2,500. Tied it on $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. I'm at $2,000. Tied it on $2,200. $2,500. I have. Y'all, this isn't enough. This isn't enough. $2,500. We haven't bought the boots yet. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. I have sold. $2,200. Sold. Thank you so very much. That's Hill and Wilkinson General Contractors. Thank you very much. All right, next package. I'm going to roll through these last couple, y'all. This is Relax and Unwind in Telluride. Y'all, this is Telluride Rocky Mountain Luxury. I truly love this one. You may be craving a getaway. Y'all, this is as good as it gets. This is a Rocky Mountain escape. It includes alpine beauty in the most epic mountain town in North America. It's rated the #1 ski resort town in all of North America. This is 6 days and 5 nights, 6 days and 5 nights in a gorgeous 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom townhome in beautiful Telluride, Colorado. With up to 8 guests. Y'all, this is a spectacular setting. It's a ski in and ski out. It has its own private lift and private ski trail. It's the perfect place for your family to get away and relax in the mountains. It's an alpine-style luxury log home, beautifully furnished, and features a private hot tub, vaulted ceilings, rock fireplace, wood floors, and stunning mountain views. Now, this getaway, it may be the perfect peaceful balm after all the hurdles of 2020, but keep this in mind. We're right in the middle of ski season 2020, and so Telluride right now, there may be some availability for booking it this ski season, but you have 24 months. You have 2 full years from today to use this package. So you can take your pick throughout the summer, throughout the fall, and through next ski season, all of 2021 and 2022. So you have 2 years to use it from today, okay? Now, you can go in the summertime. There's world-class golf, fly fishing. I'll get right there in just a second. World-class golf, fly fishing, whitewater rafting, and the top-rated ATV trails and Jeep trails in the country. Y'all, it's an outdoor adventure, 8 people, 4-bed, 4-bath. Who's going to Telluride? So it started at $2,000. Then Rita was in at $3,000. Kim was in at $35,000. Candace is in at $4,000. Had it on $4,500, $5,000. Emily Hunt's in at $5,000. Had it on $6,000. I'm at $5,000, $6,000. Had it on $6,000. I'm at $6,000. Thank you, $7,000. Had it on $7,000. Floor bidders in at $6,000, asking $7,000. Had it on $6,007. I'm at $6,000. Type floor bidder $6,000. Tie that on $7,000. But I don't know if they allow dogs, Heather Keating. That is a great question. $6,000, $7,000. You know what? This one would fit in just a little bag, and he could come along. Tie that on $6,007. But $7,000. Tie that on $7,000. Now $8,000. Now I had them at $6,000. I got the $7,000 here. Now we got to be $8,000. $8,000. Thank you, sir. $9,000. Had that on $9,000. But $9,000. Thank you. $10,000. Had that on $10,000. But $10,000. I have the 9 here. Asking $10,000. Tie that on $10,000. You would do $9,500. $9,500, $10,000, $10,000, $10,000. Had it on $10,000. But $10,000, $9,500. Francis, tell them they got to be 10. Had it on $10,000. But $10,000. Had it on 10 and 10. The floor bidders in at $9,500, asking $10,000. Have it on asking $10,000. $9,500, 10. But $10,000. Going once. Make no mistake. Make no mistake, Mr. Langston's in at 9,500, and I know he wants to go. I could tell. 9,510. I'm at $10,000. Had it on 10,000. Had it on 10,000. All in, all done. 10,000. Had it on 10 and 10. Gwen Delk is in at 10,000. Had it on now 10,500. Now 10,500. Now 10,500. Is that a bid, sir? Now I have Smartish Matt in at 12,000. Ooh, asking 12,500. Asking 12,500. You can come pet Suede if you bid 12,500. Just kidding. 12,500. Suede's not for sale. 12,500. I'm at 12,500. Had it on 12,500. I'm at 12,000. Had it on 12,500. I'm at 12,000. 12,500 going once. 12,500 going twice. All in, last call. Have it on 12,000, 12,500. I hear Meredith Bacon on speakerphone. 12,000, 12,500. Hey, I'll tell y'all what. Here's what I can do. I can sell multiples of these. You want to match the 12 grand? We'll raise 24,000 on one package. Sold it 12,000 there and sold it 12,000 there. We're chilling. We're good, right? Did y'all hear Suede say sold, sold, sold? Y'all check him. Man, he is loving on me. Okay, so that was Smartish Matt. I know Smartish was your screen name. So Matt, type in your last name if you would. So that's 12,000 there. And thank you very much for all of your bids tonight. 12,000 here. That's 24,000 on one package. That's Langston and Carolyn, correct? Man, unbelievable. Y'all show up every year and give big. We love your hearts. We're so grateful for your continued support. Seriously, means the world to us, and it's always an honor to see y'all. Normally, I know that the Cowboys are hooping and hollering, and y'all go, golly. So thank y'all for sticking with us again, even in 2020. Okay, escape to the ranch. Who doesn't need a ranch escape right about now? Y'all, this is 3 nights at Granite Ranch near Willow City, Texas. Do y'all know about Willow City, Texas? Holy smokes. Willow City is stunning. It's just like an hour and a half west of here. It's beautiful. Y'all, this is a 4,000 square foot, 3-bedroom house. Sleeps up to 10 people. While you're at the ranch, there is a ton of stuff to do. You can lay by the pool. Here you go, Angela. You can lay by, he's getting a little, There you go, Suede. Thanks for hanging out with me, dude. All right. You can lay by the pool. You can fish in one of 4 different lakes. You can watch the wildlife, hike the trails. There's all kinds of outdoor experiences. You also have a catered dinner one night by Micklethwait Craft Meats. Y'all know the barbecue is good with Micklethwait. And then you have a private show coming out, a private concert by singer-songwriter Mandy Rowden. So think about that. You see on the slide, 3-night stay, 10 people at Granite Ranch in Willow City. You have the access to the amenities. You're going to get the dinner by Micklethwait Craft Meats. You get the private concert by singer-songwriter Mandy Rowden and a day excursion to Slate Mill Wine Collective. It includes your beer and your vodka for the weekend. Thank you, Thirsty Planet. Thank you very much to Tito's Handmade Vodka. And like I said, the wine provided by 1851 Vineyards, part of the Slate Mill Wine Collective. Here we go. Who's in? Tied it at $1,000. Had it on 2. I'm at 2,000, 3,000. Kristen, is this the one? Tied it at 3,000, 3,500. Margaret Ball, 35. Now 4. Had it on 4,000. Tied it on 3,500, 4,000. I'm at 4,000, 3,500, 4,000. James Osborne is in at 4,000, asking 5,000. Had it on 4,005. I'm at 5,000. Had it on 4,000. Tied it on 5. Hey, he knows. Have y'all been to Willow City? Oh, during bluebonnet season, it is like the most stunning place in Texas. Had it on 5,000. Candace is in. 6,000. Had it on 5,000. And you know my only rule, brother. 6,000. Had it on $6,000. I'm at 5,000. Had it on 6. I'm at 6. I'm at 6. Had it on Kim. Candace beat you to it. She's at 5. You have to bid 6,000, please. Had it on 6,000. I'll take 55 if you want to do that. 5,500. 55. Got it here. Floor bidder. Had it on 6,000. I'm at 5,500. 6,000. 6,000. Floors in at 55. Have it on 6,000. Candace, 6,000. Just like checkers now. 6,000. Have it on 6,000. I'm at 5,500. $6,000. Great job, Kristen. 6,000. Seriously, tie that at a 6,000. I'm at 5,500 going once. $6,000 going twice. 5,500 is right here. I'm asking 6,000. 6,000's here. 6,500. 6,500. What do you mean no? 6,500. Have it at 500. I'm at 6,000. 65. You want to be 7? Have it at 6,000. Oh, or 65, sir. 6,500. 6,500. 6,500. Have it at I saw that name pop up on the screen there. I'm like, oh, what's going on? 6,500. 65. 6,000's over here. 6,500. Candace, who's our other backup bidder? Have it at Candace or Margaret or Donna or Kim. 6,000's in the room. Asking 6,500 going once. Asking 6,500 going twice. Have it at 6,000. Tie that at 500. All in, all done. Last and final call. I'm going to wait for the delay. Got to do it. It's 530 acres, and you have views of Enchanted Rock. Not Enchanted Rick, Enchanted Rock. Heather Keating just typed in 530 acres with Enchanted Rick views. I think you meant rock, but you are so right, Heather Keating. Did you say 6,250? Are you guys bidding 6,250? Last call. I got to go. 6,000's here. Last call. I waited. Sold. 6,000. Sold. What's your name? Karen? Yes. Karen, thank you so much, Karen, for bidding. Angela, maybe the Osbornes can go with Karen. You know? Hey, thank you very much to generous backup bidders. Thank you to everyone that bid. Hey, that was a great live auction, y'all. Y'all give our auction winners and our donors a round of applause. They're going to get some unbelievable experiences, and I am truly overwhelmed by your generosity. Thank you so very much. In a few minutes. So we had 6 items, sold one of them twice, 7 people. 7 people got a great experience and made generous donations. Now, we're going to ask for the rest of you to give here in a few minutes. You will all be able to make an impact on the lives of these animals through Paws Up. Please go ahead and make sure you are registered to give through Greater Giving. We're not going to use YouTube chat anymore for the giving. We are now going to Greater Giving. All you have to do is follow the instructions on your screen. We will be back in just a few minutes, and we can all give.
We're back now to take you to another event you missed out on this year. This time, our reporter Athena is joining us live from the State Fair of Texas. What can you tell us, Athena?
Thank you, Caxton. Like Christmas, the State Fair comes but once a year. Not this year, of course, but usually, and it's an event not to be missed. You know, in recent years, more than 2 million people have turned up to spend a few days with Big Tex and the gang, but this year, things are a little different. Since the animals have the run of the fair, we've decided to switch things up a bit. The deep-fried Oreos have been replaced with deep-fried dog biscuits and deep-fried catnip for our feline friends. But we've decided that the Fletcher corn dogs can stay, since they're already on brand. And the pig races have been replaced with pug races. They're just as cute as the pigs, but they snort way more. And there's a new Midway Barker in town. He's a golden retriever, and he doesn't really tell jokes. He just barks all day long. It's actually quite annoying, and there's been a drop in revenue for the booths in his area, so we'll see how long he can hang on to that job. Bless his heart. And finally, you won't want to miss this. The All-Star Dog Show's been replaced with the All-Star Human Show. This is your chance to see Chad from Accountant catch a frisbee with his bare teeth, all for your enjoyment. And just a quick reminder that Twisted Whisker is expected to hit the Mazda main stage at 8 p.m. So come on and feel the noise and join us for some fun at the State Fair. Back to you in the studio, Caxon.
Thank you, Athena, for that intrepid reporting. Now we'll go from Dallas back to Austin, to an Austin landmark, Barton Springs. Bravo's joining us now with the latest. Bravo.
Thank you, Caxon. Barton Springs is usually packed with people enjoying the water and lounging on the grass here. But with the quarantine in full effect, the humans are staying home and the animals are taking over. They've rebranded this Barking Springs, and it's the place to be if you're a hot dog looking to cool off. Our cameras were there this morning as animals decked out in their swim gear lined up to be among the first to be let in the pool. But it's not just the dogs who are enjoying the fun here. The cats are getting in on the action too. They may hate water, but they love to sunbathe, and they're busy soaking up the sun. Don't forget that sunscreen, ladies, and remember to roll over every once in a while. You don't want to end up with an uneven tan. Of course, the dogs have no problem jumping right in. The sporting dogs love to use the diving boards to show off their skills, and the poodles brought their noodles, while the Chinese cresteds are pulling the classic mom move of swimming breaststrokes so they don't mess up their hair. Earlier this morning, the bulldogs organized a cannonball competition in an attempt to splash the cats. Let's say that led to a lot of hissing, scratching, and a trip to the first aid office for a few of the doggies. Now, just a note, if you're planning to come out here today, the city's Department of Parks and Recreation says it does not allow nude patrons in the pool, but when the animals took over, that was the first rule to go. So all you skinny dippers and chunky dunkers can leave those Speedos at home. Reporting live from Barking Springs, I'm Bravo with K-Dog News. Caxon, back to you.
Thank you, Bravo. Stay with us. We'll have more from the KDOG News team in just a few moments.
Thank you for that update, Caxon. The animals you just saw have all found their happy tales through AHS. But for every happily ever after, there are countless others who are still waiting, and they need you.
For nearly 7 decades, the Austin Humane Society has given a voice to the voiceless, providing endless love, care, and compassion to every animal that passes through our shelter doors. From the tiniest kittens to the biggest dogs, to the community cats, the 70,000 that we've spayed or neutered, vaccinated, and then returned to their neighborhoods, to Cheerio, who suffered from a life-threatening birth defect and can barely breathe when he arrived at AHS. Thanks to supporters like you, Cheerio was able to have surgery, and it was a success. Without that life-saving surgery, our vets don't think Cheerio would have made it longer than just a few weeks. To dogs like Lamb, a Hurricane Harvey evacuee who was adopted and returned to AHS 4 times, through no fault of his own. We knew it was only a matter of time until his forever family would find him and give him the happy tale he deserved. When he left that final time, we knew it was worth the wait. Since 1952, we have given these second chances to countless animals. But 2020 would be a year like no other. A pandemic brought with it a wave of uncertainty. But when the world shut down, we kept going. For them. Our team snapped into action, adjusted the process, took the necessary precautions, and kept working. It wasn't easy, but it also wasn't a question. It was what we had to do. Adoption interviews continued over Zoom. Curbside pickups were scheduled. Families were made whole. It was difficult, but it was working. Then in August, we were tested again. Hurricane Laura was forming off the Gulf Coast, and we were called upon to take in animals from a number of local shelters that were evacuating. Our entire team answered the call and worked around the clock to take in 250 additional animals. Animals like Duke, who was so scared that our team struggled to get him out of the trailer and into the shelter. Duke was so timid that he had to be physically carried from his kennel to our outdoor runs, all 70 pounds of him. But we knew Duke just needed a little time. So he went to a foster home where he flourished, and he learned from his foster brothers and sisters how to be a house dog. Now Duke is living it up with his forever family, a far cry from the dog who was paralyzed with fear on his first night in Austin. Then there was Buck. This lovable guy came to us the same night as Duke, and he was in pretty bad shape. After he was all fixed up, he needed some love and care while he recovered, and he got it in spades from our shelter staff. Buck still has some recovering to do, but once he's ready, he'll be looking for a forever family who will keep those belly rubs coming. They all have a story, they all have a past, and they all have a future that's filled with hope because of supporters like you. In times of uncertainty and in times of fear, they are always by your side. Tonight, will you be there for them?
Please welcome to the stage AHS President and CEO, Francis Jonan.
Thank you, Jim. Rags to Wags is one of my favorite nights of the year because we get to take a look back at the amazing things we've accomplished together over the last year. And that feeling of togetherness is something we really need, especially right now. We've spent the past 8 months adjusting to this new normal, and through virtual adoptions, curbside pickups, and virtual events like this one, we're staying connected to the Austin community that we love so much. Though we may be separated by social distance, we're bringing people together in other ways by connecting them with animals like these that are truly becoming family, and by creating happy tales in this time of pandemic. Tonight, you have the opportunity to make a difference. Your donation will directly impact the lives of dogs and cats in the Austin community. As you consider raising a paw, remember that your support helps us save more than 10,000 lives each year, and every dollar makes a difference. Now let's hand it over to one of my favorite cowboys, Heath Hale, and unleash hope for the animals who need it most.
Thank you, Francis. Whew, I just had to run get a water. Thank you, Francis. Now is the most impactful part of our evening. As you heard, and y'all know, we're all here together for the same reason, and that's to fund this meaningful mission and save the lives of pets right here in the Austin area. I'm going to tell you the instructions on how to give and participate so we can fund the mission. All you got to do is click on the Greater Giving link that was just texted to you. You should have all just received a link. Just click on that link, and you're going to see the menu. You see on the screen right now, you'll have the 3 lines up at the top left-hand corner. Click those 3 lines, choose Pause Up, and then choose the amount that you would like to give and click Donate. And if for some reason you aren't logged into Greater Giving, or you would like to give from a donor advised fund, donate stocks, all you have to do is type in the chat box, contact me, and someone from the organization will reach out. Now, since you have your instructions on how to give, we have an unbelievable match to kick off the evening. Thank you so much to our generous donors. You and your donation this evening can make double the impact. So if everyone who gives tonight, they're going to have their donation doubled for up to $50,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For a combined match of $50,000, Lisa and Tracy Kennedy and the Turner family. Seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Now, let's kick off the Pause Up. Our first level is $10,000. A gift at this level provides 500 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals in need at AHS. AHS served over 10,000 animals just last year. The Austin Humane Society took in 142 cats and dogs with special medical needs just last year alone. Y'all, these needs range from anywhere from heartworm treatments to complex orthopedic cases. The awesome AHS staff made sure that the animals received the specialized care that they needed with the love and compassion they deserve. If you guys and gals that are in the room here want to give, I'm hoping you got the Greater Giving link texted to you, or you can alert Angela, and Angela will alert me at whichever level you would like to give. Oh my goodness, we just had a $15,000 donation come in. Thank you very much. That's an anonymous gift. All right, hey, and that's matched. 15,000, that is matched. Let's keep it going, y'all, and give big. Now remember, the first 50K is going to be matched. Your donations will be doubled. And we just got a donation of 15,000. I wasn't even asking for 15,000. I was asking for 10. But how generous is that? Thank you all so much. Last call at the $10,000 level. Hey, and just because I move on to a next level doesn't mean that you can't still give at a level that I've already asked for or higher. Okay, our next level that we would love for you to consider giving is $5,000. This giving level provides 250 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals in need at AHS. In May of 2020 alone, think about this, in May of 2020, the Austin Humane Society was proud to offer our first ever pet food pantry event, thanks to a generous donation from the Turner family, which we mentioned a little bit earlier. Now, since May, we've hosted 3 other pet food pantries, which have helped us feed over 2,400 cats and dogs just in the Austin area since May alone. Hats off to you, Turner family. Thank you so much. And as Angela said, we're going to have the 5th one coming up soon, December 5th. Y'all, AHS was able to ease pet food insecurity for over 660 families struggling during these unprecedented times as well. If you can give a gift of $5,000, please do so now. And remember, each gift given at this level will be doubled because we have the match. Thank you, Gwen Delk, for the $5,000 donation. Thank you very much. Oh, man, we're seeing some names pop up. Hey, at different levels, too. Thank you all very much. And I'm going to get to those levels and call those names here in just a minute. Last call at the $5,000 level. Okay, next level. I'm moving on. Y'all are going to hear this in about 30 seconds, but just keep giving, and we're going to start calling names here in a minute. We are going to ask you to give $2,500 tonight. At $2,500, you can provide 125 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals like Panda. Look at Panda. $2,500 right here. Thank you so much, Mr. Osborne. We have $2,500 over here. Thank you so much, Carolyn, very, very much for the generosity tonight. Keep it in mind, your gift is getting doubled. So that's a huge impact that you all just made. Well, the Hellings just came in. Thank you very much. You said the Chins? The Chins just sent in a gift at this level. Mr. Ryan Rogers, thank you very much. Susan Salt, thank you, who also donated a live auction package. Stefan, this is Yulpenick. Thank you, Angela. Glad you are here. Stefan Yulpenick, thank you very much. Emily Jolly, thank you very much. Christopher Fuller, thank you very much. Y'all, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, they're coming in. The donations are coming in. Don't stop. This is a huge opportunity. Every gift at this level up to the 50K is going to be doubled. Last call at the $2,500 level. Y'all, you got to think 125 nights of safe and warm shelter at $2,500. And while the pandemic has caused many things to shut down, unfortunately, feral cat reproductions is not one of them. I get to say all kinds of fun stuff on stage. For the 11th consecutive year, AHS served over 4,500 community cats through the feral cat program in 2020 alone. Y'all, this year, our team hit a milestone by fixing 70,000 cats since 2007. Unbelievable. Keep up the great work. Hey, keep giving. There's more names coming in, and they're already giving at the $1,000 level. Y'all remember every gift. We're almost to the match, so just go ahead and give $2,500, and let's unlock the match. All right, our next level that we would love for you to consider giving is $1,000. $1,000 provides 50 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals in need at AHS. And just this month, we helped Sweet Junior, a senior Chihuahua whose dental care had been neglected, and he was in pain. Junior needed an extensive dental cleaning with many extractions, which the Humane Society was able to do because of your generous support. Now, Junior received the medical care he needed, and he's now in a new, loving home. Keep giving. It's $1,000 level now. Unlock the match. Hey, Ellen Bunch just gave at our previous level. Thank you so much, Ellen. Oh, man. That's a lot of names. We have 1,000 over here, our chairs. Thank you so very much. Hey, I feel like, you know this feeling whenever everybody in the room gives? I love that feeling. And even people coming in online. Hey, thank y'all very much for not just putting in your time, but your talents and your treasures as well. Lana Craig, thank you very much. Jonathan Rackspace, thank you very much. Ellen Bunch, thank you. Michael Marson, thank you. Jody Madden, thank you. Good to see y'all on here. Don Layton Burwell, thank you very much. Laura Weiland, thank you very much. Y'all, we're at the $1,000 level. I feel like, I don't know what our running total is, but I feel like the match, we have to be there, which is a huge deal. Y'all give yourselves at home a round of applause. This has been awesome, and we've got just a couple of levels left. Okay, our next level is $500. A gift of $500 helps AHS provide 25 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals in need for just $500. And in 2020, AHS sent 552 neonatal kittens into foster, requiring around-the-clock care from dedicated fosters to care for this extremely vulnerable population. These tiny babies require special medical care and supplies to support them during their earliest weeks of life. You got to get this. AHS served over 1,880 animals through foster care, which allowed them to continue to serve the most vulnerable animals from Travis County and across Central Texas. Debbie, thank you very much, Debbie, for giving $500. Amy, thank you very much. Dr. Gerald Delk, thank you very much. Amanda Frazier, thank you. Emily Kelly, thank you. They're coming in, y'all. Ann Shaw, thank you. Debbie Courtney, thank you. Hey, and so many of y'all bid on the live auction packages tonight. Thank you very much. This is our last call at 500. The Millers, thank you very much. We're getting there, y'all. We are getting there. Hey, was there some donations coming in on the chat? I want to make sure if you're texting in donations on the chat, we'd love for you to do it through Greater Giving. Andrew West just sent in a donation, 2 donations at the $500 level. 2 donations at the $500 level. I like your style. And you just reminded me that you don't have to just give once. You can give on multiple levels. And if everyone gives on multiple levels, then we're going to crush our goal and just continue through the end of the year to push this mission forward. Whenever there's been so much relevancy and so much has had to close, AHS has kept fighting. Thank you so much for continuing to support. Danielle Bundy, thank you very much for coming in. Jody, thank you very much for coming in. Mike, thank you very much. Lindsay, thank you. Okay. All right, there's a lot of names coming. I'm going to move on. We're almost done. Our next level is $200. Y'all, at this level, it provides 10 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals in need at AHS. The disaster response has been central to the Austin Humane Society's mission from day one. From the hurricanes, you all know we've had so many hurricanes this year, the fires, the floods. The Humane Society steps up to help animals in need, and this year, AHS responded to multiple disasters, bringing in over 275 animals fleeing 2 hurricanes hitting the Gulf area. First, 250 animals in danger from Hurricane Laura. And then just last month, in partnership with shelters in Houston and Louisiana, AHS helped another group of cats in need after Hurricane Zeta. Your gifts will allow AHS to be prepared to respond immediately to the animals in crisis. Stuart, thank you very much. We have a lot of names coming in. We're super grateful. This is the $200 level. All right, I'm going to move on. Our final level is $100. And at $100, you know what? you can provide 5 nights of safe and warm shelter for animals like Sissy. Y'all look at Sissy. Sissy has her Christmas bow on already. $100, 5 nights of safe and warm shelter. Just this past month, the Austin Humane Society helped Willie, a 7-year-old dog who was found to have 2 cancerous masses. The vet team was able to step up, remove his masses, and Willie is now in an adoptive home getting the love and care that he deserves. Oh, and another exciting announcement. In October, the Humane Society had a group of kittens in our medical quarantine area battling a contagious disease. They required intensive care from our clinic and veterinary staff to battle for his life-threatening illness. And we are happy to report that all of them are healthy and thriving today due to the expert care the Humane Society provided. Yeah, great news, right? Great news. Okay, lots of names coming in at the $200 and the $100 level. Thank you all. Please continue to give. Y'all, I am so blown away by your generosity. Thank you so much. Every year, the Austin Humane Society is able to unleash hope for over 10,000 animals in need because of what happens on this night. Every single dollar, y'all, every dollar helps provide warm and safe shelter, healthy meals, customized medical care, love, and attention. During the Paws Up portion of our gala, you can make a commitment to helping these animals by raising your paddle. Virtually, that is. This is your chance right here, right now. Just because I'm moving on, you don't have to stop giving. Either type contact me into that chat box or give in that greater giving link any amount. Seriously, this is your chance to help the most vulnerable animals in our community. Every dollar truly makes a difference. If there's a level that you would like to give that we didn't call, you were considering, no worries. You can give at any level through the link that was texted to you. No amount is too big or too small, even $10 or $15,000 or anything in between. Okay? Y'all keep giving. Help us continue to exceed our goal. Okay. Seriously, one more time. Thank you all so much. Now, we're going to draw the winner for the golden ticket. Yes. Let's do a drum roll, please. I have Angela here on stage with me. Oh, and I have this incredible Cody cooler. It's full of all kinds of goodies. I see specifically some Tito's and all kinds of goodness there. All right, and did you spin that wheel? Are you sure? Angela, the winner of this golden ticket is Allison Cartwright. Allison Cartwright, give her a round of applause. Y'all, we are so grateful for your support and the funds that you have raised tonight through your generosity. God bless you all. I look forward to seeing you back in the ballroom in 2021. Jim, brother, back over to you.
Thank you, Heath. If you did not raise a paw tonight, but you would still like to give, you can do so until noon tomorrow on the bidding website.
We're back now with some breaking news for you. We're told that for the first time in months, Austin's bars are back open and swinging. The only catch? No humans allowed. Let's head down to 6th Street, where Delta is standing by live with the latest. What can you tell us, Delta?
Thanks, Caxon. As you can see behind me, these party animals are going hard. It's almost like they've been cooped up for months, and this is their first night back out on the town. They're making up for lost time in a big way, and that means these bartenders are working overtime, whipping up countless salty dogs and meowitos. Of course, the cats are signaling they're ready for another round by pushing their barware to the ground, so we expect they will be switching them to plastic in the near future. Now, this isn't the only Austin hotspot that's back open tonight. Revelers can also hit up 2 Barks, the Dirty Dog Bar, or Kitty Cohen's. Or if you're in the mood for a laugh, you can head over to the beloved Cat City Comedy Club.
Did you say comedy club? Wait, I have a joke. You gotta hear this one.
Fine, but make it quick.
Okay. So a dog walks into a bar and says, "Bartender, give me a rum and Coke." Bartender says, "Okay, well, who with the small paws there?" Dog looks at his hands and says, I don't know. I had them all my life.
All right. Bartender, can we cut this guy off? He's had enough.
Hey, I've only had 2. And dog beers.
I think things are starting to get a little too rowdy for TV down here, so we will send it back to you in the studio, Caxon.
Thank you, Delta. And to all of the pets heading out tonight, remember to appoint a designated doggy so you can get home safely. Now let's toss it back over to Jim.
Thank you, Caxon. We'll check back with you in just a few minutes. But first, we've come to a very special moment of our program as we recognize the recipient of the 2020 Lee B. Walker Guardian Award. This is the 5th year this award has been presented in memory of AHS board member Lee B. Walker, whose dedication and passion made a lasting impact on the lives of people and animals of the Austin Humane Society. His legacy will live on forever in our mission. This year, we are beyond thrilled to recognize our friends and longtime partners at HEB.
Today is an incredibly special day as we award our partners, HEB, the Austin Humane Society Lee B. Walker Guardian Award.
HEB and the Austin Humane Society goes back over 20 years, or at least that's as long as we have electronic documentations. Needless to say, there's a lot of love between the Austin Humane Society and HEB.
I've been with the Austin Humane Society for over 20 years, and I feel like HEB has been here for the entire ride. From our pet telethon way back when, our summer kids series, inspiring kids to be more compassionate, and all of our events, Puppy Bowl, Kitten Shower, HEB is here every day. In fact, they feed our shelter animals. So every breakfast and dinner is courtesy of HEB.
It's been an incredible partnership. We donate food and a percentage of sales. That's brought over $350,000 to the Austin Humane Society in the last 6 years.
We knew when the pandemic started that our community was going to be hurting in certain ways. And so to support our community, we started our pet food pantry, and HEB, as always, was there as a partner.
Food banking is one of the most important ways we support our community in Texas. We're the largest provider of food and funds to Texans that need food on the table, need a little bit of assistance, and we're delighted to extend that into our furry friends and support the needs of the Austin Humane Society in both feeding animals and caring for them while they're here. We're so honored to be selected as the recipient of the 2020 Guardian Award. There's a whole lot of crazed animal lovers within HEB. I think we all appreciate our animals in a special way through the pandemic. We're just so grateful for the work that the Humane Society does in getting these incredible animals out into safe homes, and we know we're all better for the love that we get from animals.
More than ever, you hear this year, better together, and it's something that we've believed in for such a long time. And it's so demonstrated with our HEB relationship because we are better together. We're doing more, we're giving more, we're supporting the community in amazing ways, and we're so grateful to be doing this with HEB.
We are so thankful for all HEB does to make Austin a better place for people and animals. And speaking of animals, let's check in one last time with our KDOG news team. Caxon.
Thank you, Jim. For our final segment, our news team is going to take you where the magic happens, the Austin Humane Society shelter. I'm sorry, but I don't see the reporter's name in the prompter.
Hello, Caxon. It is I, Trevor Scott from CBS Austin. I was here dropping off some additional references and headshots for Francis, and I learned that the position of anchor has already been filled by you. I really wanted that. But the truth is, I can't even be mad at you because I am such a fan and you've been such an inspiration to me. But luckily for all of us, I am not just a host, I am also a reporter. So I'd love to introduce you to some of the adoptable animals here at the shelter who are ready to ride out the pandemic with you. First up, meet Rolo. Looking for a Netflix buddy? Well, then this is your guy. He's got all of his favorites queued up and ready to go, and he won't judge you if you binge watch. Yes, Netflix, we are still watching The Office, so please stop asking. Next, we have Sissy, and she's been honing her baking skills in quarantine. We know cats love making biscuits, but this gal can whip up a mean baguette or a batch of croissants at the drop of a hat. So maybe you find a hair or two in your sourdough starter. So what? Until Amazon sells a full-body hairnet, you just have to live with it. If nothing else, quarantine has made it painfully obvious why our dogs are always so excited to go on walks. Meet Billy. He is always ready to leash up and hit the pavement. If you need someone to encourage you to get out of the house and get those steps in, then Billy would be perfect for you. Up next is Ginger, the cuddle queen. Now, we've all heard of cat naps, but the dog nap is seriously underrated. Ginger is always ready with her blanket and pillow, and she won't judge you when you hit that snooze button for the 5th time. Don't just let sleeping dogs lie. Adopt Ginger and join them. Or maybe you're looking to use this time at home to tone up and get in shape. Takis is feline fit and ready to pump you up. He loves doing yoga, although his cat-cow pose is a little more cat than cow. Believe it or not, this guy can bench 150, which is super impressive when you consider he's only 10 pounds and has no thumbs. Here come the kittens. Meet Polar, Grizzly, and Panda. They've all been picking up new hobbies during the pandemic, from crocheting to painting to learning how to play the guitar. They've also been spending a lot of time working on these puzzles. But if you think they are the missing piece that your family needs, we hope you'll consider adopting. Finally, we have Suede and Velvet. These guys are ready to be your takeout buddies. Who needs to go to restaurants when you have Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Favor right at your paws? If you adopt one of these pups, you'll have all the entertainment you need right at home. So order that food, and let's stay in this weekend. Well, that's a wrap for me here, Caxton and Francis. You can consider this my audition reel for next year.
Thank you, Trevor. And if you are interested in adopting any of the animals you just saw, you can send an email to adoption@austinhumanesociety.org right now. Now let's send it back to Jim and Francis.
Virtual or not, this has been an incredible night and a gala we won't soon forget. Thank you for joining us this evening and for showing your support for the Austin Humane Society.
I second that. Thank you all for joining us. And a very special thank you to our presenting sponsors, the 15 for 15, who made our 15th anniversary of Rags to Wags such a special evening, and to all our sponsors who made this event a success.
And remember, just because the show is ending doesn't mean the fun is. Our silent auction is live right now and through tomorrow at noon, so there is still time for you to get those bids in. There are some incredible items available, so be sure to browse through them all. And if you feel inspired to make a gift to AHS, you can do that too by clicking on the Pause Up section.
In honor of our 15th anniversary, we're going to send you off with a look back at Rags to Wags through the years. On behalf of everyone at AHS, we miss you, we hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you again soon.
Good night.
Too much wriggling, too much wriggling.
Oh, sorry, Takis? Like the chip? Okay.
Caxon. What was the line?